Orioles, the 2019 season can't start soon enough. The O's struggled from the get-go last year and never recovered. Now, they start the tall task of rebuilding in one of the deepest divisions in baseball. Still, this is a proud franchise that has won 3 World Series titles and is just 5 years removed from the ALCS. With a new GM, a new manager, and one of the youngest rosters in the majors, there will be plenty of opportunities for those youngsters to prove their worth as 2019 starts a new chapter in Orioles history.
After a long offseason, baseball is back at Yankee Stadium, where the Baltimore Orioles are visiting to take on the New York Yankees. The Orioles are getting a fresh start in many ways this year, and with more on that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, this club is not widely considered to be a contender this year, so most experts would caution their fan base to temper their expectations. But despite the rebuild in progress and the worst record in baseball a year ago, many around the team I talked to said they feel they have a lot to accomplish this year. For one, improving drastically on their 115-loss season in 2018. But perhaps more importantly, they want to start building a new culture that will set the organization up for consistent success in the years ahead.
Thanks, Heidi. And with that, let's get this 2019 season underway. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out.
The shortstop.
Now in the box, number one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Cedric Mullins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So stepping in, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And this is. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Left side. Played on the backhand. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The left fielder,
Here's
number
Brett
11.
Gardner now. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. He's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. 0-1 the count. Gardner is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And they start him with one high and away for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is outside for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And this will be fouled away. Now another 2-2. Count remains 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
We take a look at the numbers
right
up to this
fielder,
point.
number
You see he's
99.
only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Aaron Judge is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The Yanks leave 1. We are still scoreless. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Previous history with Luis Severino. 7 hits in 14 tries. He also has 1 home run. Hit to first. Voit is right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball left side. Andahar brings it in on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number
At the
19.
plate, Chris Davis. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hit hard to the right side. Torres brings it in on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton now, his lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. He's got 2 hits in 21 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voit. First pitch on its way. And that misses ball one.
Well, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Got him to go down swinging there. Luke Voigt becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. Digging in now, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Mullins on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
No balls and 1 strike. Ripped down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks on the move. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Settling in now, Dwight Smith Jr. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Line drive snagged on a short hop. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Jesus Sucre. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Boot, takes care of him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And this is still in now. Gary Sanchez, his lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting, though. His first pitch strike percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
High and deep to right. Smith going back on it. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya!
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. No outs, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
The The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Line hard to the left side, but foul.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Another payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff. Ready now.
Now batting, second baseman, Torres.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after getting one out here in the 8th, but he's in line to take the loss, barring a late turnaround. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Smith has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Brett Gardner. His prior history in this matchup, he's hitless in 6 tries. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
1 and 2.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, number 1. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Number 1.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cedric Mullins. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now
Hey, guys,
batting.
there had to be
Left
something in
fielder.
the scouting report right
Right.
there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Shot towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks. So that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
Joey Rickard will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Orioles.
Here's Chris Davis now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they're going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel.
Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over. Heidi, put this one into context for us.
Having dropped their season opener yesterday, this team is hungry to record their first win and set up a series-deciding game tomorrow. Of course, the guys in the other dugout would love to spoil those plans and start off 2-0. Matt, we are headed for an exciting finish today between 2 competitors trying to get their young seasons off to a strong start.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Joey Rickard is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Two balls and a strike now. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot. Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. A ball and two strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Offered out and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here comes the first pitch.
Didi Gregorius.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Line towards center field. Mullins is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Now
good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is foul right side. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Ball one.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
2-0 now. The 2-0 pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Rickards under it, and no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. So they can't. Stepping in, number 1. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Gardner is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Cedric Mullins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike two. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the second base.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Pitching for the Yankees, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there.
Now
Hammer job.
The designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man. And that'll bring up
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman,
Michael Gibbons takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. First offering on its way.
number 60.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Lifetime in this matchup. He's 0 for 5. Now a bunt attempt here. Davis is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next for the Yankees,
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Aaron Hicks. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Torres, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Fastball called for strike 2. Last chance for the Yankees. High in the air out to center field. Mullins moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So these 2 clubs have split the first 2 games of this new season.
Yeah, they did not want to drop a second straight game to open their season. And when they found themselves in a gut check situation late in the game, they answered the call and got the job done.
And they've kept alive the possibility of claiming this opening series, a huge win for them.